What's up, everyone? It's me, Ashton, Levi. We're back with another video. Woo, child. Look, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia for Gay Pride 2019, girl, and my head is spinning. Nonetheless, we're back to review another week's episode of The Real Blac Chyna. Are you guys ready? Because, woo, child, we're back with the antics. Hey, gurus. If you're a new or returning subscriber, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. If you're somebody who's coming by just to be a little bit nosy and catch up on the tea, that's okay too. Just be sure to hit the like, and if you like the video, subscribe, comment, share, all of that too. So I just watched this week's episode. Again, I am a part of the cast, and people were in the comments saying, oh, he's doing this for clout or blah, blah, blah. Look, I don't get preview to these episodes, so I'm watching it with the rest of America every Sunday, right? So we filmed months ago. You don't remember all the stuff that you filmed or all the things that you did or said. So when you see this for the first time, you're like, huh? Or, ooh, you don't know what you're going to see. So that is my purpose in reviewing these, to give you guys my feedback as a cast member. Because if I was a clout chaser, I would have been went on the internet and spilled all the tea until the pot was empty, baby. But that's not me. So this week's episode starts off with Chyna going to the therapist for the first time. Ooh, let's see.
Well, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Wow.
And
You look absolutely gorgeous. That color
thanks.
is dead.
So I'm back in LA, and I've promised my mom that when I got back home, that we would start going to go see a therapist.
Would you change it? Would you?
No.
Not for the, okay.
Not
So
at
you
all.
like this.
I don't like it, but I wouldn't change it. I guess it comes with, like the territory.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And mom wasn't there?
She was there, but it was vague.
Where was mom?
But my mom's been married, like, I think 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
I feel like, in my eyes, like, I wasn't even, like, there, sort of,
Wow.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wasn't like a priority.
Well, now, how old were you when you had your first sexual relationship?
I was 16, 10th grade.
And how old were they?
They were older, yeah.
You were 16. You never identified that as sexual abuse.
No.
You're underage. It's illegal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Was it just once or more?
More.
More. You were tricked into it some kind of way. I know you feel like I wanted it. That's the way it always feels. I wanted it.
I definitely wanted it.
Yeah, you wanted it. But at the same time, you're underage. It's considered sexual molestation. You know, as a therapist, what I would have to do?
What's that?
Report that. Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of reporting.
Yeah, but they're not my client.
Honestly, that guy kind of gives me the creeps. I don't know about you guys, and I'm not trying to be like messy or anything, but it's like, kind of creepy, right? But I think he's trying to dig for stuff. Like, he's trying to dig something out of her that may or may not have happened to her that maybe she's not ready to talk about right now or this soon. You know, therapy takes multiple sessions. People just don't bust down and, you know, in the first session, girl. And the questions that he's asking and the stuff that he's saying, it may not even be a contributing factor into the person that she is today. It's like he has this preconceived notion of who he thought she was. Or maybe he did some research or something and he's trying to really like put those pieces to the puzzle, but he really doesn't know. And she's obviously not ready to talk about it because she has a wall up. Okay? That wall is up. During this particular scene, I wasn't actually on set. I was at the location, but I was in a different wing. Because when you're filming and on your own set, you have to be super quiet, so they didn't want any noise being made. So I didn't like get to physically see what transpired because I wasn't there. For those of you who have watched the show or are just tuning into my clip, do you think he was reading her? Do you think the questions he was asking or the things he was saying were coming from a negative space or could be taken in as being negative? Comment below, because I'm curious. I have mixed emotions about it. I was like, ugh, it's like it's negative energy. But what do you guys think? Comment below.
I don't know, but I do want to, I feel uncomfortable. Can you take this off of my back? Can I put it outside? Or can we drop it low?
Yeah, we can drop it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
How you feel?
How do I feel? I feel like I'm trying.
I see that mirror too. It's higher. Show the world something else. I think so. Just a little. Thanks, boo. Sorry, guys. How's the makeup?
That's good, isn't it?
Wow.
Girl, all those mirrors and lip gloss. Do you guys think that was a deflection tactic? Like, was she deflecting and avoiding answering those questions? Because that's what it looks like. Okay, again, I was not there. But those are some pretty uncomfortable subjects to talk about. So you can clearly see the discomfort, right? Ew.
Okay. How
Hello.
do you? Good.
Nice
good,
to meet
good.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Shalana.
Okay, Shalana.
I need to know exactly what it is that the problem is stemming from, the root.
I got you.
There's a root somewhere,
got you.
and I can't get
there.
and I've done everything.
What part have you played, perhaps, in the problematic relationship that you two have?
The only part that I feel is that my roughness,
Okay.
meaning verbally,
Okay.
so I can get down.
Mhm.
Because I'm a gangster.
What kind of gangster are you?
Hardcore, you're not gonna curry me.
Hardcore. Your daughter wants you to be there for her from her perspective.
And I want to be, but she
And-
pushes me away.
Okay.
It's a wall. She told me the other day, it's a wall.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well,
But
I
then-
didn't build the wall.
Yeah. We have to understand why it got there. Why did she build the wall? Rather than blaming your daughter,
I'm
whoever.
not blaming.
Or
It's
whomever.
not a blame game.
Okay.
It's a fact game.
Yeah.
She says to people,
Okay.
that, my grandmama raised me.
Okay. Okay.
That did not happen.
But if you want to get along with your daughter, you have to understand her perspective.
Her perspective, if I knew what it was,
But this is her experience. And so
Okay.
if you want to connect with your daughter, you have to go, baby, why do you say that?
I've done that for years.
And then you have to take it.
But why do I have to take a lie?
Because that you're trying to connect with your daughter. That's her perspective.
Now, Tokyo, you cannot go to therapy and not let the therapist talk. She would not let him get 2 sentences out. She does not want to hear or take accountability or responsibility for her part in why her daughter is the way that she is. She does not want to hear it. Girl, it's too many pieces of the puzzle missing. It's too many gaps of the story that are missing to be fooling around at this point. Like, nobody's getting younger. You're getting older. So are we going to resolve it now, or we're going to keep taking 3 steps back? Now, my opinion would be, Tony, if she feels like you weren't there growing up, whether it be figuratively or literally, you have to see it from her perspective. You know, she may not even be talking about the physical. She could be talking about mentally, emotionally, any aspect. But you have to actually hear her side to take accountability or begin to take responsibility for your part in that. If you're never willing to do that, then you're never going to move forward. Now, this is my opinion. Tony has a huge problem with being humble and taking some humility. And on both ends, there's an issue with victimizing. People victimizing themselves instead of just like moving forward. My thing is, girl, where there's smoke, there is fire. Even though this girl may not can recollect exactly what happened, it's some truth to everything. Now, I'm not a therapist. I have my own issues. I'm not perfect. Everybody has their own stuff that they go through. But girl, this is my honest opinion, so don't eat me up in these comments. Because one thing about him, he sees straight through it all. He sees straight through it all, and I bet you, my ass, that he's spot on with half of the stuff that he's saying. These were just highlights of today's episode. What do you guys think? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share the post. Open to feedback. And until next time, see you soon.
Like it's a vibe under your spotlight.